Hey everyone, Ultraviolet 4 here. This is part 6 of Centaur Air Elementalist. We're about to dive into the Shoals in search of our second rune. We picked up the Snake Pit rune last game and we did the first 2 levels of Elf, which is maybe questionable, but we did it. Okay, so things we want to know for Shoals. First of all, having deflect missiles and a shield, a large shield in fact, will be really helpful here because a lot of things are ranged or throw ranged things. Even regular merfolk often throw tomahawks or throwing nets, so being able to block those is good. And then you have javelineers and so on. In terms of your MR, you want to get as much MR as possible. So at the moment we've got 2 points of MR. I'd much rather have a second ring of protection from magic than a ring of magical power, because you want to try to avoid being mesmerized by the sirens. Okay, so 3 points, that will help us a lot. Apparently it doesn't matter how much MR you have, because even when the game shows a 0% chance, you can still be mesmerized, but this will go a long way to stopping that. Okay, we have some potions of flight if we need it, but it's worth noting that Shoals is trickier for someone like a Centaur who relies on speed, because you're slow in water, and everything else is fast in water. So yeah, it's a lot trickier. I will note though that if you happen to be a melee Centaur, because you're quote unquote large, you don't have a penalty to your attacks missing when you're standing in shallow water. So there is that. Let's get going then. Water elementals. These guys, I don't think they're technically flying. No. Okay. How about lightning? Okay, we've been engulfed. Can't cast spells while we can't breathe. It's alright, we can still hit them with Wormbane. Okay, it seems like those guys are going to be rough. Regular merfolk, all these guys will go down to poison vapors and shocks pretty easily. They also get pretty destroyed by Mephitic Cloud. So even for the whole sort of 2 rune part of the game, Mephitic Cloud is really good. Water nymphs. I think maybe we should pull out a battle sphere. How did it get up there? What happened? Okay, the water nymph flowed with the water. Okay, yep. Okay, there are also a lot of flying things in here, which is really handy for your aspiring air striker. This got really poisoned, even through our poison. Whoops, let's not fight the water elemental. We learned that that guy is kind of rough. We can airstrike him. Okay, never mind. It works eventually. Shock gets there. Let's check out the siren. It's a 4% chance to siren song us. You can just, again, one-on-one, the merfolk aren't that scary because of how well we block stuff with our large shield. We have pretty poor AC in 15 and pretty poor evasion in 9, but 24 shield is pretty good. Once we get shields to 15, which is the break point where we no longer have a shield penalty, I think it might be time to train either dodging or armor. Not sure. We'll have to see if we get enough gold for this artifact ice dragon scales and it's really good. I think that would be a very good reason to train armor. But we'll see. We still need a fair bit of gold to get to that. Okay, Siren, let's not get 4%ed. There you go, we did get 4%ed. Yep. Yeah. See, it doesn't matter how much money you have. They're gonna get you. Apparently. Let's do our Battlesphere. I don't know. There's just something amusing about shocking things. Also, I love when nets get reflected. It's so satisfying. Good. And yeah, you see why I kept saying last episode that even though we're kind of running out of food, you don't need to worry about it. That's because once you start getting back in branches like this, where there's plenty of food everywhere, you're going to be fine. Shields to 14, one more level. Are we going to get 4%ed? Not this time. He has a vampiric demon trident. Man, that's such a good weapon. We're not going to do that though. I mean, even if we were polearms, I would rather use Wormbane over it. Manticores fly, so they can just get wrecked by airstrike. Book of Geomancy. Curious. That's the book we never found last game, I think. Where I kept trying to find Lee's Rapid Deconstruction and it never appeared. We might well have uses for that in the future. But we don't need it right now. Should be... yeah. Poison vaporizing... or vape nationing him. Vaping him. If he's gonna run after us, he may as well be ticking down to poison while it happens. That was about 12 shocks there. I love it. How are we going for gold? Okay, we're a long way off. If I'm gonna obsessively check that every floor, it'll get a bit tiring. These guys, again, harpies, they fly. There is this poison, interestingly enough. So don't try to mephitic them, it won't work. Yeah, airstrike does really good work. What? I didn't know that could happen. I mean, I guess it's obvious. So we reflected the nets, but then they missed. Let's claim them. Got a bunch of nets now. Can we airstrike the saddle? Don't want him to start miting stuff. Okay, he feared us. Alright. He's trying to encourage me to run away as a centaur. I feel like that would have been my go-to play in any case. But if you want to fear me, then by all means. Windrakes, they fly. Oh, I thought they're... okay, so they're... oh, these guys aren't even... yeah, resistant to electricity. That's the one that always blows my mind. Anyway, yeah, they take extra airstrike damage. What's our power like on airstrike? I'm curious. Is it full? No. It's not even that high. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of 7, 8, 9, 10. It's only a bit over halfway. So we still have a lot more DPS to get out of our airstrike. Let's get the flying guy. Oh, auto target is shooting the wrong one. There goes our deflector missiles. Let's airstrike to just get through all these drowned souls. Good. Oh, hello, Happy. Chuck a few Wormbanes in while we can't cast anything. Aquamancer, same argument. Actually, let's get a Battlesphere out for him because they're a little bit scarier. Their spells really hurt, or at least they can. They're kind of a bit of a swingy monster. Sometimes they just nail you, and other times they don't do much. Backslash minus shows me, first of all, what rings we don't know. Still a lot. See invis in particular would be useful, but we also see the ones we don't know. Chiefly, we care about digging. So I think we do want to... Actually, let's not get mesmerized there while we're in sight of the Oclo plant. So we'll deal with the Siren first. Okay, and then, let's see. We can airstrike it. Okay, our deflecting missiles stops us from being shot. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we'll eat. We should just eat that lost fruit. No, whatever. Okay, second one, round 2. Yeah, it's hard for it to zap us with the corrosive bolts because of our deflecting missiles. It was Wonder Paralysis. Yeah, not that exciting. We'll check the ring. It is CeAE Invis, okay. So I called that one, but not the wand. We want protection from magic on though, as a default. Still something I see all the time. Newer players walking around with a CeAE Invis ring on by default. If that's you, please don't. Switching rings is a fast action. It takes you 1 turn to take off a ring and put on a new one. So if you see an invis, or if you don't see an invis monster, is more to the point. You can very easily just switch to it. You don't need to have it on all the time. Even if you have some crappy ring like +3 dex, it's probably better than just having a CeAE Invis ring on. We got a new book. It is... I picked it up. I'm gonna guess it's this one? Those spells I don't love. I don't see us going that heavily into translocations. Disjunction's interesting. It basically just blinks everything away from you. Can be useful, but again, unless you're training huge amounts of translocations, you're not casting that. Yeah. And Dispersal teleports them all away. That's a similar thing, right? I don't use these spells very much, as you can see. Okay, this one blinks everyone away. Dispersal teleports them away. Okay. Well, apparently they're very similar. I don't know. That shows you how often I use those 2 spells. I have used them both before, but I can't remember which is which. Okay, airstriking the Manticore, and then these ones can... I was hoping to line them up. Yeah, there you go. You can shock them both. Oh, I ran out of mana. How do you run out of mana when you're casting shock? You need to eat something now. Let's eat our last fruit. That's a Kraken. Do we have a good way of fighting that? Not really. I feel like airstrike won't do much. You can try a Battlesphere airstrike combination. Yeah, it just doesn't even hurt it. Reflecting the barbs at it. That's great. I feel like static discharge would be pretty good against the Kraken, but then you're also, that means all its things are hitting you. Let's try it. Gotta be really careful, because these things do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's, oh god, we're actually dying to it. Yep. Krakens are no joke. Krakens. Alright, airstrike this guy. I guess we ice blast him down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, oh, that is a frost giant. On Shoals 2, I've never seen that before. Must be a vault. Sometimes you get them on Shoals 4, but on Shoals 2, I'm hoping we can just sneak around because I want to be away from its wanderings. Alright, so that was Kraken. Don't fight Krakens. Especially if you only have 15 AC. Yeah, I think we basically just avoid him. Let's get our deflecting missiles up again. Hello, Frost Giant. How do we kill you? Poison vapors. We have RC, so. Oh dear, no. Channeling my demise there. No. Let's. Ooh. Alright, we really don't want to get barbed. If we can just airstrike this guy down. Why don't we try Mephitic? Seems unlikely, but maybe we can get the Manticore too. We did. Okay, we're now in almost dead range. I think the bot is still down. Frost Giant. Oh no, it's back. Okay, so Bolt of Cold can do 75 damage max, but because we have a point of RC, we'll resist half. So at max it can do about 37 damage. So we can take a few more shots. It's not ideal. How do we kill this guy? Our chances of paralyzing him are basically 0. I think we just keep poison vaporsing him, or vaping him, and kiting. Just while we can, kill the Manticore. Okay. Gotta be... Ooh. Okay. Maybe we should just be teleporting. Kraken's up there. We don't really want to land next to him. We don't have digging, so we can't really go any other way. I guess we've explored quite a bit of the floor, but if we ended up in here surrounded on 60 HP, it could be pretty ugly. I think we just teleport though. We don't have an easy way to run back to the stairs that's not through a Kraken. Okay, that worked. Let's go back up. No, never mind. We'll deal with some harpies first. I think I'd rather just not Ice Blast because it's going to be noisy. Invocations to 10, let's turn that off. How about we get some more armor? We won't get amazing gains from a ringmail, but I think there's a very good chance in the near future that we might be going to an Ice Dragon Scales. Or I really hope. I've been talking it up for 3 or 4 episodes now, and it might just be useless. Yeah, we have no easy way to deal with the Kraken. There's a Siren and a Javelineer. They get pretty wrecked by Mephitic Cloud. That is so many merfolk. Let's Mephitic down here on this tile. I think we just go back upstairs actually. That might be the better way to do it. No, this is pretty good. Changing my mind, we're going upstairs, it's too much. Let's not get cocky. Water nymph has seen us. Try again. We can mephitic it all because we resist poison, so we won't be affected. There goes our deflector missiles. There's also Kraken tentacles flying in right now, so let's just go up. Let's identify paralysis. Also drop flaming. I mean, flaming's pretty useful in Shoals because you can make flame clouds, but I don't know. It's not something where we're going to try to rely on. And I'll drop confusion because we only really need one hex wand. And along those lines, let's turn off paralysis and lightning wands from auto pickup. It's hard to get them all together. There we go. Because they all have ranged, so they all just want to sit back with their polearms. I think we go downstairs. No, we can find the frost giant. We can fight him when we're full HP, full mana. It's just that when we're mostly out of mana and nearly dead, that he's really threatening. It happened again. The 4%. What's in here? Got some sort of a vault going on. There's a Titan. Titan's really scary. Their airstrike can be up to 50 damage, and they have scary bolts of lightning. But what's in there? We see a halberd. That's not very exciting. How do we kill a Titan? Not easily. Okay, I think we just shut this door, we exit out, and we just pretend it doesn't exist. I wonder if that's where the frost giant came from. Okay, maybe we go downstairs then. There he is. He can swim. Oh, giants can walk through deep water. That's right. Let's get a battle sphere. Competing with some shocks. It's not enough damage. What about airstrike? Yeah, that works. We'll do some wormbane hits. Got there. Thank you, wormbane. I really just want to kill that guy. Thank you. I really hope the Titan doesn't show up. Yeah. With our only 15 AC, when we don't block things, they hurt quite a lot. We're going to block a lot with 24 shield, but yeah. There's another frost giant. This has to be from this vault. I'm guessing it's a giant vault. So, okay, it's coming. So the play was battle sphere, a vapors, and then we airstrike. Got one more. Did we get him? Yeah, okay, ticked out to poison. Man, turns out the shock doesn't work too well on the turtle. Gonna get adjacent to them and give them the z. Armor to 1. Alright, fine, you can barbs us. It's okay. Can airstrike you if you want to sit back. Scroll blinking. We got 4. That's pretty good. Death Yak indicates Polyphemus, which I'm not sure how to kill him. There he is. The Watchful Shepherd. He doesn't resist anything, so I mean we can kite him very slowly with poison vapors, although yeah, we're also just dying to his large rocks. They really hurt. Oh, our deflected missiles is down. That explains that, actually. Let's just go up. Okay, I feel like we pick a new stair. I'm kind of scared of Polyphemus. Okay, turns out the Titan's out. How do we deal with a Titan? We have no Aralek. I feel like we've got 4 potions of resistance. That's the main thing, that he just goes ham and elects us. So I think we call off one of those. They have really high HD hit dice, so our chance of Mephitic clouding are pretty low. I don't know. We have like nothing for this guy. We have scrolls of summoning. I mean, I'm pretty sure those would kill him, but those are also pretty precious. What if we acid? We're out of acid. 2 recharging, so let's go in acid. Okay, so we acided him. What if we might agility and then just hit him with Wormbane? I feel like this might be legit. Let's might. We probably don't need agility. Alright, let's go. Wormbane. Alright, there you go. That's your Centaur mage right there. Oh, that means we can probably go check this vault out. So let's see if there's any loot in there. Now that we've got rid of the Titan. Although I hope there aren't more. Let's rest up just in case. So when we go in here, we have our mana. There's nothing. There's a halberd. Great. Alright. Oh, right. There's a Kraken. Kraken. No, that's the same place. There we go. We're getting close. Close to Ice Dragon scales. More blinking. Should not be dying with scrolls of blinking, so it makes me feel pretty good. I mean, you obviously still can, but it is the best panic button in the game. Until you get to Zop, maybe, then it's not so useful, because you can't blink in a controlled manner. Is that an artifact triple crossbow? Man. He's gonna run out of large rocks eventually. Also, I wish we were reflecting them. There we go. Got him. I wish we were reflecting them. There you go. He's mostly killing himself. Yeah, there we go. Alright, he did most of the heavy lifting himself. The Catoplepus. Let's take him up. Let's take him back down. Let's X that stair out because that's right next to the Kraken. There's Mara. This is now Nightmare mode. Although, is it? Can we petrify Mara? I want to say yes. But I think we still want to have our mana. when we do that, if we do that. Stairs up. We can't go to that one. We need to run all the way around. Okay, so let's just hope we don't meet new packs. Centaur speed. Okay, well you can just get poison vaped. Right, and I guess you may as well come up with me. Nah, you don't want to. Fine. Cool. Okay, the Catoplepus. So I kind of want to test if we can use the Catoplepus to calcify Mara. Alright, okay. Okay, well here comes Mara. So we want, oh no, I walked in. Wait, whoa. We don't have any cancellation. Okay, so that was a complete bumble. Oh dear, I accidentally walked in. Okay, so what you can do here normally is you can quaff cancellation if you have it when you're being petrified, and it cancels that off. Unfortunately, we don't have it. That's why you got to be really careful when you're fighting Catoplepuses. I probably would be okay with just him, although they can continually petrify you and then just kill you. But we have Mara coming, which is terrifying. If we are petrified and then Mara splits into 3 and then they all spam us with bolts of fire, we're gonna die. What do? We have seen a lot of the floor, so we could just read a teleport and say that Mara's probably the worst thing we could land next to. I think that's probably true. The other option I can think of is to read a scroll of blinking up and say land up here and just hope that we're far enough away so that we can be unpetrified by the time Mara actually gets to us. Also, we could read a scroll of summoning and just hope that our summoned creatures win. But Mara is so strong that I don't like the odds of that. I think I like teleport, but this is a pretty boneheaded set of moves by me. Okay, so here we are. We're teleported. We've landed not at all far away. The Catoplepus is still here, but we're back to flesh. Okay. Maybe that plan is foolhardy. That's the Kraken stair. Don't go up there. Right. I keep getting outplayed. Can't poison vape a tile when the calcifying dust is already there. Okay, let's carefully not walk into it. Right, I feel like I do want to try to petrify Mara. So I'm going to try, okay, there's Mara. Mara's in 3 though. Never mind, we're teleporting again. Uh-oh. Where's our teleport? There we go, okay. Maybe we should just be leaving. I don't know. This playing around with Mara is not working out too well. I want to see though. Also, does Mara fly? I'm not sure. Mara might be flying. Maybe Mara just gets wrecked by airstrike, I'm not sure. Let's see. No. And I feel like I wish I had that protection from firing with me, because then we could have more RF against Mara. Okay, we need to try to get him in the calcifying dust, which means we need to be in vision. Okay, so it does work, but he's split, which is the scary thing here. So I think what we do is we put a passage to take us next to the stairs. Oh man, they're all calcified. All the Maras are calcified. Which one's real? It works, but I don't know which one's real. I think I just go back upstairs and reset. Okay, that was the fake Mara next to us, which is why he didn't come upstairs. Alright, let's go again. Okay, where's your dust? Also, I don't know about this. Our ghost can airstrike us and all the magic stuff. Also, why is there a harpy? Okay, it wasn't summoned. I was like, our ghost shouldn't know harpy things. Like shadow creatures or something. Let's passage back over. Mara's still petrified. We need to go upstairs though. Okay, this is foolish. We just kill the Catopopus and then not worry about Mara. Armor to 2. Do we just go to Shoals 4? Look at all this gold we're finding. We're almost there. Also, another Kraken we can't deal with. Okay, it's just a plain triple crossbow. It's not even magic. I thought it was an artifact one. Shows what I know. I've been failing with tile recognition. I got excited about the ring of the mage. Turned out it was just a plain ring. Can you die, please? There we go. Alright, we've got all 3 downstairs now, I think. Third one is, yeah, okay. So I think we just go down to Shoals 3. The scary thing is that if we have to come up one of the stairs, we might land next to Mara. Alright, well this is scary. Let's take these up before we get 4% mesmerized there. And I guess we pick this stair. Are there just multiple? He might be the same snapping turtle. But alligator snapping turtles are pretty scary. You got Mephitic though, that's a promising sign. We reached level 20, we're stronger. Yeah, so I think we would prefer Dex. I'll just take the turtle up. Zzz. Okay, there are 2 alligator snapping turtles. That's scary. And also javelineers, 2 of them. So this stair we cannot go down. Alright, let's run away. We want to get the harpy. Also, see how much damage snapping turtles do. Let's blink away. That was an amazing blink. We can't easily kite him because he's fast through water. So we have to run all the way back up to one of these stairs. Hopefully we don't meet Mara along the way. I guess we can. Poison vapors doesn't hurt him much. Here's a Catopopus. Oh, he did the stairs. I wanted to try to take him up just to get rid of him, because he's being a right pest. Okay, I don't want to accidentally die to the alligator snapping turtle, so I think we just stop trying to kill the Catopopus. pressed the wrong button. We nearly died. Okay. Whoa. I accidentally used a blink spell. I wanted to use Passage of Glorubia. Okay, so we're nearly dead. We gotta be really careful here. Moving away from the snapping turtle because I don't want to try to read a fear or anything where we're just gonna randomly die to him. And I think... Where's the other upstairs? It's where Mara is. Man, that was almost a death from a miss key. Jeez. Did someone tune in just for that? It's telling me to telly. No thank you. Don't want to land next to Mara or the Kraken. Could still passage back over there. Or we also could just passage down and left and then run back around. I think that's what I'd prefer to do. So let's press the right spell this time, not ZB. Okay, so we go up into the passage. We're down here and now we just run around. Also, I like how the alligator snapping turtle is getting petrified. Alright, so that was greed plays again. Are we gonna die from this dude? Maybe. Let's just call for heal wounds and not die. Okay. Alright, so that was fun times. Alligator snapping turtles, no joke. Alright, if I go up, I think I don't get petrified. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so we're gonna pick a new stair. And this, actually I was gonna say, this is where Mara is. I don't know that this was a good stair. Just out of curiosity, can we attempt to fight Mara? Or is that just foolish? I think it's pretty foolish. Yeah. There's no way. So how do we deal with Shoals? Maybe we can't. We might need to come back once we've got Tornado or something. I think that's what happens. What we do. We start doing our vaults. Yeah, I think we go do vaults and then we potentially come back to Shoals later. Because we've got two stairs that are being guarded by Javelineers and alligator snapping turtles. And the third stair is being guarded by Mara, who we can't really fight. So yeah, we're coming back. Let's go to vaults. Not really too keen to do Elf 3 without digging. So maybe we'll find... We've definitely never seen it, right? Yeah, we have not. Maybe we'll find a digging one in vaults. And then we can go do Elf. If we XV him, he has a 9% chance to mark us. So it can happen. Ideally you have 4 points of MR when you're in vaults, because then you become effectively immune to these guys. Here's a fire dragon. We've got our 1 point of RF. Let's take him up. So he's flying. We've got airstrike. So we want to nearly kill him with airstrike. And then we finish him off with Wormbane to level it up. Up to +11. Sweet. I mean, if you want to sit there... Okay, we got the Centaur mark. Let's go back up. I was going to say, if you want to sit there shooting arrows at us while we reflect them back at you, by all means. But then he got the last laugh because he marked us. Oh, here we go again. I'm going to get a sick +18 Wormbane. Did we? Yeah, +12. Okay. Let's have a look. Wormbane, I think it's on 2. Maybe the bot's dead again. Yeah, okay. Oh well. Alright, so we basically just level up things until it stops working. But as far as we can tell, we haven't reached the hit dice of fire dragons yet. I just wanted to wait for his reflection to go down. We're near starving, that's okay. Now that everything just takes one turn to eat, it's no big deal if you become starving mid-fight. Because you can very easily just eat anything. I don't know how wise this is. We have 16 AC, and I'm just casually static discharging multiple double-headed ogres at the one time. Do these guys fly? I mean, they're crabs. No, they don't. Let's get a battle sphere up. Okay, it's a shapeshifter. That's got to be another shapeshifter. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, I want to stop discharging that guy when he's got his reflection up. That is a lich. Fortunately, we are fast. We're going to shut the door. Never mind, the guy's going to keep opening it, and we're going to run. The lich is also invis. Okay, this is a worry. How do we deal with the lich? I don't know. We need to see invis to see him, but we also want the protection from magic because we don't want to get hexed by him. Let's see. Not he immediately went invis. Let's wait again. Is that the same thing hitting me? Is that the lich? No, it's not because we just got slowed. Okay, so that's okay. They're the race. Freezing race? Yeah, that's what they're called. Alright, airstrike. So what do we do about this lich? I think step 1 is XV it. Okay, so because he summoned a graded demon, so he could have confuse. But we're more afraid of Iron Shot or graded demons. Well, let's start going back to the stair, just in case he makes a fiend. Let's get a battle sphere out. And actually we've got 7 throwing nets. That's probably a good way. While he's struggling to get out of the nets, we can airstrike slash... Okay, we know he's there. Got him. Sweet. Nets are very good against liches. Also, let's get away. We don't want to be anywhere near the Convoker where he can just summon. Fighting to 15. Pretty good. What are we training again? Okay. We've almost got shields to 15. I remember now. How's our gold? 50 gold away from a massive disappointment. Hello, orcs. That orc has a Wand of Lightning, I think. That is a worry. Luckily, orcs get Mephitic. Also, it's pretty hard for him to hit us when we got deflector missiles up. 6 potions of heal wounds is very nice. There's a hand crossbow, a ruined one in fact. It's kind of unnecessary because we'd rather do similar things. Like if we're at range, we'd rather just be using our spells on things. Yeah, also, Vault Wardens also get pretty destroyed by Mephitic Cloud. It's pretty insane how good that spell is. Oh, 8 gold off. Like even at this point in Vaults, it still just can confuse a lot of the monsters here. And a confused monster is fairly trivial. He's gonna summon, isn't he? What if we Mephitic him? Did not work. Try again. There we go. Can't summon if you're confused. We need 8 gold. Please. Alright. He's a dragon. Oh, right. Wormbane. I'm not sure that I would have been able to. Double zaps. That was so many shocks. Yeah, I'm not sure if the hit dice of a... What was that guy? An acid dragon would be high enough, seeing as we're already up to plus 12. Okay, well, we can find out on the ice dragon, I guess. So we want to airstrike him to nearly dead. And then Wormbane. Plus 13? No. Okay, so plus 12 is the highest that we're going to get off ice dragons and fire dragons. We need the scarier dragons to get higher than that. I think we want our... Well, let's be... No, they're all blue. Never mind, they all resist Elec. Outplayed. Okay, well, let's just get our... Okay, never mind, they're all white. Man, I feel like that was kind of suicidal. we only have 16 AC, and we are just static discharging 4 ugly things at once. It's gonna go up and heal. There's a fire dragon, and also Boggets that are going summoning crazy. Let's get back upstairs. Can bring 2 of them up. Good. And again. Airstrike, again, underrated spell. It's pretty good against Boggarts and all summoners really, because even when they're standing behind their summons, you can still get them. That dude had a scroll blinking. What a boss. Okay, we do not have access to our mana, but we have a Wormbane that's plus 12, and he's a dragon. Oh, we got the gold. I didn't notice. All right. Okay, let's just go. I want to know if the feeling runs both ways. Let's go. Artifact Ice Dragon Scales that I've been hyping for 4 episodes now. At least. Do I got plenty of ID scrolls, so yeah, that's fine. Here we go. Plus 5 with blink on it. Plus 5 is pretty good, I guess. Let's have a look. So with 16 and 10, this would take us to 21 and 8. Can we afford the amulet? No. It's like another 1200 gold to get the amulet with 3 points of RF. So it's 21.8 or 16.10. It's 5 extra AC, but we're going to lose our 1 point of RF. I was kind of hoping for something that had, you know, plus 9 Ice Dragon scales, and it had, I don't know, what else would it have? MR, plus 10 int, whole bunch of great things, RLEC. So this isn't a total failure. Okay, I think I want to do it. Let's check our spells. Deflect missiles, well, we're not worried about that. Passage is kind of low. I think maybe that means we should... Shields is almost at 15. We'll turn that off and we'll chain more translocations after this. I think what we'll do is... Well, let's try this ring that we're just carrying around. Let's drop our ring of protection from cold. And let's go find... We have an RF ring around. We also could wear this -6 cloak, but that defeats the purpose. thought there was an RF ring somewhere. Ring of fire, ring of protection from fire. Yeah, there is enough. Okay, let's grab that. So it means we can get RF when we see, when, I didn't say if, but when we see fire monsters in vaults. Good. Okay, so I don't mind this. I really wish we could get a scroll of acquirement or a centaur barding there. Alright, back to vaults. Oh, right. Failed battlesphere. I really want to get a mephitic cloud on this guy before he summons. Never mind, too late. It's alright, he didn't summon a warden. That's basically the one that I was afraid of, because it could have been trapped in. Ogre Mage. You can get some pretty good zaps. Okay, he's summoning again. I don't want to know if he's going to do a warden. So we're just going to go up. And we'll stair dance this stuff. Both protection from magic rings are on, which is the main danger of wizards. Paralysis and banishment. You're going to summon. Well, let's go back up, I guess. Shields to 15. It goes off. Shields goes off. Yes, it does. And what did I want to train? Translocations. Let's get our passage a bit more reliable now. Look at this value. He's summoning again. Let's go up. It's pretty sick. Good old static discharge. I was not expecting that to be my main kill dude spell at this point in the game. I wish it triggered Battle Sphere. That'd be pretty cool. Makes me think maybe we should be training for something else. I don't know. We've never seen like a cloud spell, have we? Cloud? Book of Clouds we have, but we don't have the gold for it. Freezing Cloud would be pretty good. And it's Conjuration and Air, so we will have trained a lot to get to that. What's in this book? Mephitic Cloud. Okay, no. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I guess we'll continue with this for a while. Let's see how we go. Where's our tornado? That's not how you spell. It's going to be a while until we can cast that though. Oops, I wanted to do view it. Tornado. 100% fail. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more air magic before we can cast that. Oh well. I mean, the stuff's still working. Let's just try. There's no way an acid dragon was going to power up Wormbane when we're already at plus 12. We need shadow dragons. Although I feel like I'd rather just not see a shadow dragon. What have we got? Yeah, that stuff doesn't excite me. Can we Mephitic it? The Elect one got Mephitic. Just want to hit the Warden. No, didn't get him. It's alright, we're fast. Hit the burners, the afterburners. Actually, we should not get trapped in here. Speaking of which, let's go upstairs. And speaking of which, we're trapped. It's okay. Yaktor Captain. Not too afraid of them. Deflecting missiles and a large shield. So many ugly things. We're really not afraid of the white ones because we have 3 points of RC. It's all the same. Let's not take Yaktor Captain shots for absolutely no reason. Okay, Vault's 1 done. We're at an hour. Let's have a look at the start of Vaults 2. Okay, airstrike. Don't have to worry about Wormbane. That is a Etten simulacrum. You gotta watch out for stuff like this. I mean, we have 3 points of RC, but if you had no RC and you just saw a simulacrum, because that's the same tile as I think an ogre and a troll, maybe. So if you just glanced at that, you'd think, oh yeah, whatever. But when it's an Etten, and it does so much more damage, so much cold damage, you gotta watch out. I don't know why I'm really messing around with that guy. Let's just bring him to us and then static discharge him. Which one is real? How can our eyes be real if our Rakshasas aren't real? Let's eat. Oh man. That's too many. Oh man, that one was the real one. There we go. Can I search for air? Just, okay, no, it's way too much stuff. Air magic? I don't know if that works, no. These guys fly. No, yeah, they do. Okay, it's another good airstrike monster. Flayed ghosts. Man, the actual captains get so destroyed by our reflection. Yeah, because I'd really like to sort of step it up a bit. As much as Battlesphere, ooh, potions, invis. As much as Battlesphere plus airstrike and or shock is great, I wish we had a bit more power. And I don't know, not lightning bolt. I feel like we made our lightning bolt choice. What happened there? We got teleported. Why did we get teleported? He has a distortion weapon. Okay. Alright. Is it gonna kick in? There we go. That could have been bad. Didn't notice till it was too late. Is it you? Yep. You need to be Mephitic. How did we miscast it? There we go. And now we Battlesphere and we just airstrike him. That's an Entropy Weaver. We have no magic. Except for we can do one more Poison Vapors. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, I knew he'd be coming. Get away from me. The poison spiders are hitting him. Nice. What if we Can we paralysis wand him? Not really, but we can try. No. I guess we just walk around and slowly poison vapors him to death. We can't do much else because we don't want to be banished. May as well just butcher that as we go. On the next loop around we'll eat one. It's a bit of fast food. Yeah. Got to be efficient with your time. And okay, this is getting kind of long, so I think we'll stop here. If you join me in the next one, I don't know if we'll ever go back to Shoals. Maybe. I mean, if we're doing 15 rune, we have to go back to Shoals at some stage. But at least in the meantime, we'll continue on with vaults until we hopefully find a wand of digging, at which point we'll go finish off elf. So join me if you want to see that. See you then.